I'm your host, your original host, hopefully ongoing host, Ruben Quinones. And for the first time in a while, Avinash Conda. Avinash, this looks like it's going to be your last episode. Maybe not. As a guest and host.
No,
but we'll get back to that in a second. Let's talk about the future of SEO. And this will be more of a conversation, I think, is where do we see that headed? Where do you think?
There are actually quite a few directions in which you can clearly foresee search going. Actually, one, I should say mobile, because mobile is like the big thing now.
Right.
So mobile SEO will be one area which you should target more stronger than how much we're doing now.
Right.
And when I say mobile SEO, it's about that Siri and Google Voice, Google Now.
Right.
So the way people are searching is kind of different. So the SEO going forward for mobile would be a little bit different. Also with the responsive design, like it's not previously where you had a different title and metadata for your desktop site and your mobile site. Now you have one site serving any device, any browser of any size.
Right.
So mobile and desktop results usually sometimes slightly differ, and now it's going to be more targeted. So that's another area. And one major area I see is from the Google side with snippets. So Google is going to show maybe more pictures, addresses, or like more author data, publisher data, or maybe even more than what it's showing now. Now we have it for people, reviews, recipes, events, businesses, and I think that list is going to go bigger and bigger based on the search query. I mean, the category of the search query, and based on what you're searching, it will give you much better results. I should say you'll find for sure more images and more data in your search results.
I think also, I would have said mobile. I think in the near term, doing keywords research for mobile specifically, right now still would work. Absolutely. Before getting into voice search and how to take advantage of that. But there's going to be, I lost my train of thought. You keep going. There is another point I wanted to mention as far as, where search is headed. I just can't remember. It's the first time I blanked out on Pat TV.
Yeah, so that's what happens when you come back to Pat TV after like ages.
You don't know what you're talking about. But just search in general, I mean, where it's headed, I think, it's always been that content is king. Yeah. And I hate hearing that term. I know it's so fluffy.
And I should say that would remain.
This would be even more important. Right now, fresh content on a regular basis is important, but it's the context of that content. And, if I am in my mobile device and I'm looking for something, it's not just that you have a service that can accommodate me, but you have content that is also geographically, contextually relevant.
Oh, absolutely.
So I think that will even be more critical as it is today's world.
Today it is, but
it's going to be in the mobile environment. Yes, I think that plays with the responsive design as well. So you match the technical accommodations with the content ongoing. Yeah, that's where the future of SEO is. It is now, but even more so in the future.
All right. Hopefully, Ruben will have me back as a guest when this is a reality, when rich snippets take over, voice search takes over, and responsive design is a way to design a website, like the primary way to design a website.
This is Avinash's last episode.
Not
Future episode, but he will be joining someone else in another part of the country.
Right. Yeah.
So we wish you the best. We thank you for keeping this up. And I hope I can do as good of a job as you have.
But I can.
Our other co-host.
Yeah, another co-host, Michael Stern. By the way, I can assure you that I would really love to be a guest going forward, and I will be.
Do a Google Hangout, absolutely.
Or I can fly down to New York.
Very good, very good.
If we have availability, Phil made.
We may not want you back after this. No.
All right.
But we do wish you a lot of luck. We appreciate you and good luck out there. And for you guys, thank you for tuning in. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this, wherever you're watching this, and I'll see you next time.